Alright, ladies and gentlemen, once again I am Richard, and I have got to get through my vast collection of alcohol. Also trying to discourage myself from going to the store and buying crud I don't need, so I have to drink this eventually, and I don't want to go to the store and buy crud I don't need. You know, I actually saw yesterday there was a deal at the Dollar Tree that, they had ice cube trays that were covered, and it's like, yes, they're only $1, but I have ice cube trays. Do I really need more ice cube trays? Will they be there in a month? Probably not. But do I need them? Do I need them? There's a fly in here still. Do I need them? That's the question. But before I get any further, let me, of course, remind you that for every 1,000 subscribers I got to do, purchase one of these bracelets from the company 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pond of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. You'd be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe. You'd be doing your part for a better world. Now, what do I have to talk about today? I am engaging in something I call the White Box Project. The White Box Project is actually where I ran across this. It was on my kitchen floor under some rubbish. On the floor, mind you, not in a cabinet or behind something. Yes, it was actually on the floor. So, I'm a hoarder. This box has been in my kitchen for maybe a year. Couldn't tell you exactly. It could be as little as 6 months. It may be a full year. But it's been there for a bit. You can tell it's gotten a little water damaged. And you will note I began marking on this box. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 8 times I have filled this box with rubbish, taken it to my kitchen table, and cleared it out. Most of that rubbish, of course, winds up being garbage, which, of course, goes right into the trash. I have a bin for recyclables. I have a bin for cans. I have a bin for plastics. I have a box for glass. Yes. What am I stepping on? Nothing. It's all in my head. So, yeah. One of my big problems is that I'm a hoarder and I'm depressed and I let things go. Once you've got trash all over the floor, it is really easy for that to get worse. The more trash you have on the floor, the easier it is for you not to notice more trash being put on the floor. And I have cats. They knock things over. So, with the story of this, what it was that I reviewed this. It is a Budweiser seltzer, apple slice, crisp apple. And I reviewed it. I went to sleep, I believe. The cats knocked it off the table. It fell into the clutter under the table. And I didn't notice. There's some boxes there and such. And I probably woke up that day and had my breakfast and went to work and, just went about my business without acknowledging the fact that this had fallen and needed to be put away. I had found a lot of stuff on the kitchen floor using this method. And there were things I had to throw out. There are things that I have to put in my compost heap. And there are things that are salvageable. And one of the aspects of my life at the moment is the very simple fact that I have too much crud and I should be spending money on things other than crud I don't need. So I literally filled a little cooler bag with stuff that I had salvaged from the floor that was still good, still in package, still edible, for my lunch last night. So the White Box Project is very simple, that every every day. I want to fill a total of five. Fill this box and sort the contents 5 times a day until my house is clean. Once my house is clean, I want my house to stay clean. I know it won't stay clean, but you might ask yourself, why not just clean? Okay? And the answer to that is that I do clean. I often clean every day, and I think I've done some cleaning, and it's not enough. All right? The house is not getting cleaner, or at least not fast enough. So that's one reason. Another reason is that stooping down on the floor is hard on my back. So one thing I often do is I use the box to get the stuff off the floor. I sweep it into a dustpan, I load it into the box, and then afterwards I take that box to the kitchen and I can sit down if I need to, or I can stand and I can sort it all out. So there's that. And it's just, they're also being the thing is that, how much cleaning should I do a day? I should probably put a pot of coffee on right now and just clean and clean and clean until it's time for me to go to work. That's what I should do. I know I'm not going to do that, and I also know that if I did do that, I probably wouldn't get through the entire house. Okay? My house is really a mess. I'm dangerously depressed. I need to get things done. So there's that as well. So as I say, I've got my limit for the day. I'm supposed to do at least 5 white boxes. Okay? If I do 4, then that means I'm behind. And I have 8 here. Means I should do 7 today to make it an even 15. I should end the day by an even 5. And further, I'm actually saying, I don't know if I'm going to go with 20, but I think I should clear that box 20 times every time I get fast food or go to the store. All right? Maybe it should be 50 times. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. But it's one of those things is that, one of the problems I had is I kept going to the store and I would buy things like this to review for my blog. Fly. And reviewing things for my blog is, of course, great. But I've actually gotten to the point where I think I have enough stuff to review for my blog that has actually just gone bad and can no longer be reviewed. So that's a problem. And so that's where I kind of am right now is I'm trying to consume my reserves. Much like the fat of my body, I am trying to consume the reserves that are the fat of all the stuff I have. And I've made this point to myself. I said, you're not going to buy anything you already have. If you have pasta, you don't buy any more pasta. If you have milk, you don't buy any more milk. If you have eggs, even if you only have 1 egg, you should have eaten that egg before you went to the store. Don't buy more. Because do I need eggs? No. Do I need milk? No. I have food. I'm not going to starve. It may not be the food I want to eat, but when you have more food than fits in your cabinets, you should not be buying more. And it's like, yes, this may mean I have to eat ramen without eggs. And I mean, I love putting eggs in ramen. And it may mean that I have to drink my coffee black, which I do often anyway. But that's just part of it. I mean, to be completely honest with you, I believe I still have food from before the pandemic. Mostly it's the kind of stuff like herbs, where it's like, okay, this isn't actually going to go bad. It just gets less flavorful. So there's that. But you still have it, and you should use it up. Do the best you can to use it up so that it's not sitting around your house, collecting dust. So that's where I am right now. I have the White Box project. It's the latest of my ridiculous projects. And I mean, knowing me, I will do this for the next 2 days and then forget about it. But that's where I am right now. It's a moment I'm sharing with you because I'm trying to post... Fly! Fly! Man, I even put a fly trap in here. I'm trying to do more with this channel because I'm doing more with my other channel. I'm working really hard here, but, you know, it's only making so much progress. Anyway, thank you for sharing this drink with me. I'm Richard. Danger Ducky says, be smart as an elephant, comment, like, and subscribe.